I'll give you a really good example. My favorite teacher, he was also the tennis coach. His name was Richard Quiring. He was a social studies teacher. I had him for government. He was the kind of teacher that wanted all the students to get involved in something, no matter what it was. And he treated everybody the same, which I always admired. I remember one particular instance. Back then, the schools had different kinds of competitions, and we had a competition against the other high schools, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but we had to write our name and turn it into a radio station, and they kept track of what school had the most names written, and Foothill, and they announced who was winning and every day. And it's Kathy Radio, if you remember that name. His radio station not too far from here. And Foothill was in the lead, or we were second, because we thought we could win. Because we had a girl, her name was Allison Day, and everyone wrote Allie Day, Allie Day, Allie Day, because it's really easy to write a lot. Well, we had a big old trash bin of our names that we were going to turn into the radio station. It's probably 1 million names, which would have shot us to the top. Well, that trash bin got taken away to the dump. And this teacher, back to Mr. Quiring, he went there. He knew where they had dumped the trash, and went there to try to find it, because he knew how hard we had worked to win this contest, and it was out the window. And I remember him coming back to class, and he was all sweaty and had dirt all over his face, but he taught the class. And he didn't find it. But, well, at that point it's probably burnt, because that's when they burnt everything. But he went to the radio station and got us credit for some of the work we had done. And we ended up winning that. I don't even remember what we won. But it was just the thought that we won. And I'll never forget that he did that for us. He never took credit for it. I just knew about it because I was in his class. But he did things like that a lot, and he didn't really go out of his way to try to get credit for them. That's what I always admired about him and any other teacher.